Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here, and there's the hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He is just caressing the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Baggio. That's tidy. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pirlo. Maradona. Oh, that's neat. And we have our very first corner. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come loose. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. It's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Maradona. So it is still 0-0. And that could set him on his way. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Maradona is in a really good... Massive leap! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pirlo! Melbourne City have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Del Piero. Looking for the run. Del Piero. Nesta is there to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass is just off target. Danger averted for now.
Totti really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ronaldinho. Nesta. That's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's the chance to counter. Del Piero. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram. Pirlo. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Melbourne City have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Now who's going to be first to this? Germany can start a counter here. Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Melbourne City playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Maradona, and it's Rijkaard. Valverde does really well there, strong defending. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pirlo. And it's Ronaldinho. Hullet.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11. Del Piero.
So, time for changes
Number
on
14.
both sides, actually.
Francesco Totti.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off
Coming
here.
on the field. Number 20.
Oh, facing up to his
Owen.
adversary, this
Number
is a
22.
formidable matchup.
Kaká. Number 19.
Germany appear to be happy to let their front
Number
players
7.
stay up front all the time.
Substitution
Well,
in progress.
it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Toni Kroos, oh, good read. Forward it goes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Kaká. Rummenigge. Decent hit! He's scored! Germany are all square.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, no joy this time. Ernest. And it's played forward. Now Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaká. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Showing great feet there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Well, they could break here. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. Owen! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He might be in here! He's in here! Melbourne City can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Nedved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is lovely. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And now the breakaway. Ernest. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. 2 minutes to be added on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of
everybody, and
football
welcome
to
to
which we look
today's
forward
match.
immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone backward here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo.
And the finish! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Araujo really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And we have our very first corner. Away from immediate danger. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rijkaard, shifted upfield, good read, needed to be. Melbourne City making the ideal start, it is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Melbourne City do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldinho, Mbappe, now it's Ronaldinho, skims one in, and through to the goalkeeper. And it's Maradona, and that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Vieira, and he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Melbourne City are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Maradona. Threads one in. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta hurtling down that right flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. Melbourne City are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Melbourne City grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tomiyasu. Condela.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And Araujo. Forwards and with intent. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Melbourne City ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Saviola deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe fiddles it through, over to the left. Now the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11, Del Piero. Number 6,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17,
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Number 20, Owen. Number
Thuram.
19,
Maradona is airing after that one.
Number 7,
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And somehow he kept it out.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
306.
Foden, well seen, saw that coming. That's a fabulous chance! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rijkaard. Melbourne City perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nice touch. Nedved. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Pirlo looking to play it into the box. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foden. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read. Rijkaard. And it's Nedved.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nedved. He's gone for goal! A whisker away from making it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Leicester cuts it out, and it's Maradona.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Forward it goes. Tomiyasu. And they can counter here. It's a sweet ball, that. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. While facing up to his adversary. Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Maradona. Oh, such a clever touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Turns and goes back. Great hit!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, well played, well played. Germany can start a counter here. And he's managed to get free. Germany could have here their final chance. Germany have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Aimed beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, great run, magical! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Rafael Leao. Toni Kroos. Pirlo is strong enough. And there goes the final whistle. Melbourne City really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Melbourne City kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they look comfortable in it for me.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you could
Hello,
join me in
everybody, and
appreciating
welcome
this
to
truly
today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So, a breakthrough already. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Melbourne City are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
Ronaldinho. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And it's Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Makalele. For Valverde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Melbourne City are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And the pass is intercepted.
Footballing width usually identifies with running route.
That could spell trouble. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pullet is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Melbourne City take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Pullet. No way through, so he's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's going to go a long way. Nesta. And it's Maradona. Maradona battling down that right flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. 30 minutes gone. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tomiyasu moved on forwards. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it again. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Totti. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They're urging him to shoot. Maradona. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Melbourne City in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
Melbourne City have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Hullet. Melbourne City come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone forward. Pirlo. Plenty to aim at here. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Might be danger here. Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 70,997.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Dijk. Melbourne City are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram. Maradona. So what can they make of this? Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. Maradona. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field.
Rijkaard looking to play it into the box.
Number 9.
Great hit!
Messi. Number
That
8.
is decidedly lacking.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Coming on the field, number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14,
Rijkaard.
Number 6, Kroos.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substitution
There they go,
in progress.
hunting again.
Makaleli. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Nedved. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. But it's Thuram. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming. Totti. Can he get it through? Melbourne City can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is... Tries a shot! Toni Kroos. And that interception was most necessary. Al Nassr are looking to break at pace. Makaleli. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pull it. And it's Toni Kroos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ernest. And it's Pirlo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Totti. Melbourne City have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Nedved. Oh, good read. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Owen. Now that's well seen too. Makaleli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Now that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
2 added minutes has
Pirlo.
been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. Rummenigge closing in on goal. Not too much more here than seeing out time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.